So I'm up bright and early this morning, and I've grabbed my phone and a few shift cam lenses and headed off to capture some landscape shots. All right, the sun's finally coming up. We have some light. We're in the jungle now. We're trying to get up to the top of the mountain so we can get some nice ridgeline shots. The goal here is to get some really beautiful landscape shots that can show you what's possible with our phones, right? So what we have ahead of us is a hike up to the top of the mountain. And once we're there, we'll have shots of the ridgeline, we'll get the epic backdrops of the sky and the mountaintops, and so we'll be able to get some really wide shots, and then we'll be able to get some shots maybe even of the sun casting some nice shadows on the mountains. But what I also want to get on the way are some nice detail shots of the foliage and the plants, and just to give some perspective of where we're at. So we're going to continue on so that we get this really nice morning light, and come along with us. Minutes ago we were at sea level, and now I'm like a bird perched in a tree just with these epic views of the entire surroundings, and it's just getting better and better as we go up. All right, so we've been going through all kinds of spider webs, not knowing what kind of spider it was, but here we go. This is what they are. I'm gonna try to get a picture of it.
Wait.
Here I am at the top of the mountain, and let me tell you what a relief it is to be carrying just my phone and a few lenses rather than my entire camera kit. Look at this right behind me. You see the big Buddha statue? We're gonna ultimately end up there. So let's continue on. With ShiftCam's lightweight, professionally made lenses, you're not weighted down with heavy equipment. It's super easy to change lenses on the fly in order to stay in the moment. All right, because there's such a dynamic environment, I've been wanting to do lots of wide shots, but you can see across the valley on the other side of the ridge there is the big Buddha statue. And so what I can do is I can throw on the telephoto lens and I can put it on the portrait mode, and it's going to give me that 4x magnification. So I'm going to be able to get some really great landscape shots that hopefully will see the statue as a subject. We'll give it. I know traditional landscapes are wide-angle shots, or at least that's what we've come to know landscape photography to be all about. But I like to shoot telephoto shots that show some of the depth and some of the details of the landscapes. And I also like to use macro to capture some of the details of the environment. For this, I like to use the 75mm macro because it allows you to see some of the depth. So you get some shallow depth of field showing the environment, but it also gets really, really close-up detail shots. Yeah, it's really nice. You can get in super close with this lens, but you also get a little bit of the background. So that's why I like this lens. You never know what you might encounter, so it's always good to be prepared. We made it to the top. Isn't this amazing? We're in the middle of the clouds right now, but I assure you this is a breathtaking view right here. All right, I'm switching to my telephoto lens because we've just come across this really great vantage point of the big Buddha statue. So I'm gonna shoot with a little bit of trees in the foreground and then the statue in the background, and I think it's gonna make a really nice shot. I'm gonna also try it on portrait mode, which will give me 4x magnification, so that could really help in this situation. All right, we are done. We just climbed that entire mountain, got some amazing landscape shots. We're going to continue on to the ocean and get some ocean shots, some seascapes, and a time lapse, and that'll be a day. As I approached the ocean, I turned around and found an amazing vantage of the peak we had just climbed. All right, so here's the spot, but it looks like a storm's coming in. Now I just gotta get down there. Cam ultra wide angle 12mm aspherical lens is going to be the go-to for epic landscapes. And when that lens is on your primary camera on your phone, you're going to get great shots even at night or in low light or stormy conditions. There's incredible advantage to using your phone for capturing landscapes. You can get down into places that you would never think about going with expensive equipment. It's a great shot, but totally immersed in water right now. Look at this, it is amazing. It might not be the perfect sunset, but it's super dynamic, super dramatic, stormy, angry. Woo, what an amazing day. It has been absolutely epic. The sun is going down. We've seen mountaintops to oceans and a little bit in between. I hope you enjoyed exploring these landscapes with me and learned a thing or two, or at the very least, gotten a little inspiration to go out and shoot yourself. Stay tuned for our next video.